Hey guys, lots of games here. Now the upcoming fall, there's just going to be so many great games coming out. This list that I'm showing you now is my top 25 list of games that I'm most looking forward to for video games that are coming out in the fall. Now 2010, there's already been a ton of amazing games that have been released already. You have Heavy Rain, you have God of War 3, Alan Wake, Red Dead Redemption, Mod Nation Racers, the list goes on. But these games I'm talking about today are scheduled to be released in the next few months. Now, of course, some of these games could get delayed, but these are the top 25 games I'm most looking forward to for this Christmas shopping season. First game I'm going to talk to you guys about is Gothic 4. This is the first Gothic game, I believe. I know there was Risen, but the official first Gothic game to release for the consoles, I believe. And this game looks pretty impressive. Definitely looking forward to learning more and maybe picking up Gothic 4. Fallout New Vegas. Now Fallout 3 was a huge hit. It's almost been 2 years since Fallout 3 was released. And Fallout New Vegas looks very, very impressive. Definitely looking forward to getting my hands on this upcoming game. Little Big Planet 2. Big fan of the first one. Can't wait to get the second one. Fable 3, now this is definitely in a new direction from what Fable 2 was, but nonetheless I'm really looking forward to this upcoming RPG by Lionhead Studios. I'm sure it's going to be fantastic. Epic Mickey, now this game looks like it's going to be a very important Nintendo Wii exclusive. Looks pretty fantastic. Another exclusive to the Nintendo Wii, which has the word Epic in it, is going to be Kirby's Epic Yarn. The art direction for Epic Yarn looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm really looking forward to this upcoming platformer. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep is a very important game that I'm really looking forward to. I'm a big fan of the Kingdom Hearts games. I know there's a lot of big time fans of the Kingdom Hearts series, and this game looks like it's going to be really, really good. Upcoming Max Payne 3 by Remedy looks like it's going to be a very important game this holiday season. I know there's a lot of fans of the Max Payne games, and this game looks like it's going to be pretty fantastic. Super Scribblenauts is a very important Nintendo DS game coming out in the fall. A lot of people were totally into the first one. This is a very innovative and interesting game, very different from most of the other games out there, and definitely looks like it's worth picking up and checking out. God of War Ghosts of Sparta is going to be a very important game this fall, especially for those of you out there that perhaps only have a Sony PSP. There's been a couple of good PSP games for 2010, but this one looks like it's going to be one of the most important Sony PSP exclusives to be released. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. And of course, it hasn't even been a year since we've last seen an Assassin's Creed game, but this game looks like it's going to be very important, introducing multiplayer into the game, and it's definitely going to be one of the bigger hits this holiday season, in my opinion. One of my most favorite video game series growing up was the Donkey Kong Country franchise for the Super Nintendo, and Donkey Kong Country Returns for the Nintendo Wii looks like it's going to be so much fun. I can't wait to get my hands on this game. Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2 is going to be a huge hit. It was a huge hit, the first one that was released, and I think it's going to do really well this time around. It's going to be released for the Nintendo Wii, the Xbox 360, the PC, pretty much most of the platforms, and it'll be really interesting to see how this game does in the fall. Halo Reach right now is perhaps the highest pre-ordered game for a single console, and I actually had a lot of fun with the multiplayer beta, and I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on this game in the upcoming weeks. Two Worlds 2. Now the first game, not a fan of it, but I saw a preview for the second game on IGN.com and was really impressed with it. If they can fix the gameplay, the visuals look pretty impressive. If they can fix the visuals, I'd be really interested to giving this RPG series another try. Metroid Other M. There is a lot of Metroid fans out there, and this game looks like it's going to be a very important Nintendo Wii exclusive. I'm really looking forward to playing this upcoming action game for the Nintendo Wii. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So another Nintendo Wii exclusive, which is going to be a first-person shooter, and that's James Bond GoldenEye 007. Now this is a game a lot of people that are fans of the Nintendo 64 version are really looking forward to. Some people are saying, nah, it's not going to be as good. I'm really interested to see how this game plays out. There's going to be another James Bond game for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, which I believe is called Bloodstone. So you have a couple James Bond options coming out in the fall, but the one I'm most looking forward to is going to be the GoldenEye version for the Nintendo Wii. Definitely interested to see if this game will be any good, and I think it definitely has some potential. Medal of Honor. EA Games and DICE is readying this upcoming first-person shooter, which is going to have, a lot of people are really excited for this game. This is one of the top pre-ordered games in the United States right now, and a lot of people are really looking forward to this upcoming first-person shooter. Dead Rising 2 is another game that I'm really looking forward to. It's going to be here very soon, and I'm really looking forward to it. The Case Zero, kind of like a prequel side story, not side story, but a prequel to the game, is going to be released on Xbox Live in the near future to kind of get you ready for Dead Rising 2, and I think this game is going to be a lot of fun. It's introducing multiplayer this time around, and I'm really looking forward to this upcoming survival horror action game. Sonic Colors. Actually, you know what? There's been a lot of great Sonic games, and there's been a lot of not so great Sonic games. From what I've heard from Sonic Colors, this game looks like it has some real potential. It's also going to be released, it's coming out for the Nintendo Wii, but it's also coming out for the Nintendo DS. Be really interested to see how this game turns out for the Nintendo Wii. Call of Duty Black Ops is another game that's just getting tons of pre-orders right now, and I'm really interested in this game this time around. I wasn't so much interested with World at War, but the upcoming Black Ops, I'm pretty interested in playing this game. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and the multiplayer is going to be fantastic. Vanquish is a game, I guess, is developed by the same folks that brought us Bayonetta. Some people are saying it's a cross between Gears of War and Bayonetta, and it looks pretty phenomenal. At first when I saw the box art, I'm like, oh great, another shooter. This is going to be a third-person shooter with some pretty impressive visuals. I am really looking forward to this game. There is a demo coming out the end of August, beginning of September, and it looks phenomenal. I can't wait to play this game. I think it's going to be amazing. I'm really hoping it's amazing. If they can nail the gameplay for this game, I think it'll be a lot of fun. Enslaved is being brought to us by the same folks that brought us Heavenly Sword, PlayStation 3. This game looks very interesting. I think it has a lot of potential. I am betting that it's going to be a decent game, a good game, worth checking out. I'll have to wait and see. There's only so much I've seen on this game, but I think it has a lot of potential, and I think it could be really good. Castlevania Lords of Shadow. Now this is a game being brought to us by Kojima Productions, and usually with Castlevania, if you want a good Castlevania, usually you go with the 2D version. There isn't exactly a lot of great 3D Castlevania games, but this game has some real potential. I'm sure the music's going to be epic. The gameplay looks decent. I'm sure the story's going to be really good. And this game is coming out at the beginning of October, and a lot of people are really looking forward to this game. A lot of people are comparing this game to God of War 3. I don't think you should be doing that. It's going to be its own game in its own style, and I think it has the potential to be fantastic. Finally, the PlayStation 3 exclusive Gran Turismo 5. I think this game is going to be phenomenal. This game has been in development for so long, and I think it's just going to be fantastic online and off, and I'm really looking forward to it. Well guys, that's my top 25 list for games that I think have the most potential and the games that I am most interested in this holiday season. What's your list? I'd definitely like to know which games you guys are most interested in playing. And as always guys, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.